Now we're going to demonstrate how to do a gram stain. The first thing you need to do is turn on your Bunsen burner. The second step is to take out a microscope slide, being sure not to touch anything but the edges. Lie the microscope slide flat on the bench. Then flame your loupe and grab a bottle of distilled water. After your loupe is red hot, add a drop of water to your loupe and place it on the slide. Then flame your loupe again till it's red hot, and then select an isolated colony off of your plate. Spread the bacteria in the water on the plate, being sure to spread it throughout the entire plate. Flame your loupe till it's red hot, and then put it away. Once your slide has dried, you will heat fix it by passing it through the flame several times. After your slide has been heat fixed, you can turn off the Bunsen burner and move it to the side. Now we'll start the staining process of gram staining. You'll hold the slide over the bucket and using several drops of crystal violet, cover the slide. Making sure that nothing falls outside of the slide. Crystal violet sits on the slide for 30 seconds and then gets rinsed off with distilled water. Be sure to rinse off all of the crystal violet from the slide. And then grab the Gram's iodine. This will be covering the slide for 1 minute. After the iodine has sat for 1 minute, drain it off the slide. And add several drops of ethanol and let it drip all of the iodine off the slide. As soon as you've added the ethanol and it has dripped off the slide, rinse it with distilled water to wash all of the alcohol off of the slide. Then you add safranin to the slide, being sure to cover the whole thing for 1 minute. After 1 minute has passed, use the distilled water to rinse the safranin off of the slide, being sure to get all of the excess dye from the top and the bottom. After you've rinsed the safranin off, grab a paper towel, place your slide on it, and gently pat it to make it dry. And now you have a slide ready to observe under a microscope.